Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth, and fancy seeing you here, and you are very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Aria. Maisie Williams, you are freaking amazing. Aria, you are the best character of all time. People complaining about this Game of Thrones episode 3, season 8, by the way. If you didn't realise what I'm going on about, this was perfect. This episode must have been a great challenge to direct, but I tell you what, Miguel deserves every piece of the plaudits and the congratulations, because this was brilliant. So people complaining that it was too dark, that you couldn't see anything. The whole point is that the director and the writers, Benioff and Weiss, wanted to put the audience in the position of the characters. They could barely see anything, so you can barely see anything. But basically, as an audience member, you know what's going on. Yes, it is confusing at times, but as I say, it's only what's going on throughout the minds and the eyes of the characters, and I think that's wonderful. And don't forget, these characters are in a time without the internet, without the modern luxuries that we have, but somehow they're braver than us, aren't they, these characters? And you know, sometimes I watch it and I think, what would this generation be like in the Game of Thrones kind of story, era? We'd be like, oh my God, where's my phone? Help me. If I make a smug comment on Twitter, maybe the Night King won't kill me. Wrong. This generation wouldn't have a clue. Isn't it beautiful, though? Arya. Do you remember Arya in the very first episode, the season finale, seeing Ned Stark's head being chopped off? What a journey that characters had. Just think about it for 1 minute. If you were a young woman right now, who would inspire you? What female character would inspire you? What actress would inspire you? Would it be Maisie Williams, a.k.a. Arya, right? Is that how you say her name? I can never say it properly. But Arya, would you look up to her? Would you look up to Sophie Turner, a.k.a. Sansa? Or would you look up to Brie Larson, a.k.a. Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Carol Danvers? It's obvious, isn't it? It's the Game of Thrones girls. And you know what? I just saw this great thing where they're in the car. They're in this car, right? And they're actually impersonating Sean Bean. Just imagine what it was like for them to be in a whole season of Game of Thrones with that guy when they were just so young. And believe me, that guy would have taken care of them. He's a great guy. I don't know what Game of Thrones would have done without Sean Bean in that first season. He really put them on the map. But what a show. What an episode. Before I saw the episode, I was concerned. One of my biggest fears was that they would deal with this Night King, White Walkers thing before uniting the Seven Kingdoms and showing us who's going to sit on that Iron Throne. I kind of wanted that war to be at the end, but watching that, it absolutely works. So it's been dealt with now. Some people think the Night King was killed too easily. I don't think so. I mean, come on. Dany's dragon burnt the shit out of him and nothing happened to him. So it was absolutely brilliant, because as he grabs Arya, I'm thinking, she's dead. When she's running away from the White Walkers at first, I'm thinking, oh, this is stupid. This is so obvious she's not going to die. And I wasn't overly impressed with that. But what they do in this bit, right, the knife drops and you don't think she's going to pick it up again. She picks it up again and she kills him. It's freaking amazing. So basically, no one of any real consequence died. Yeah, I know that guy. What's his name? The guy who's always been obsessed with Dany since the pilot episode. Yeah, that guy who's going to play Batman in Titans Season 2. Great actor, by the way. Really, Ian Glenn, he's brilliant. Forgot the character's name. Really going to be missed. But, yeah, he died. But, you know, and was it Eon? Right, him. I love him. It's a shame he's dead. But they never killed off anyone that you could say, oh, my God, I thought they were going to die. I think they really, really wanted you to think they were going to kill Arya in this episode. I could see it. Even before I saw the episode with all the gifts and everything, I thought, Now, if it was a heroic death, oh, my God, the little queen. What's she called? I know no one's name. I don't even know why I'm doing this review. But the little queen, how fucking brave was she? Oh, my God. These are the strong female characters we all want to see, and we all want our daughters and nieces and friends' kids to look up to, not big gobbed women full of hate and big bitterness in their hearts. There's a big difference. You're showing a great example of the female courage and bravery in this episode, in this show, and it works. And people like Maisie Williams and Sophie Turner, they're great kids. They really are. You spend 5 minutes in a room with them, you just feel happy about life. They're not bitter, they're not twisted, they're not putting down men. They're just really talented young women with a lot of love in their hearts, and they're full of banter, and I absolutely love them. Game of Thrones has been a great series. I think some people who are underwhelmed about this episode really are kind of thinking this was going to be the biggest battle of all time. And it was awesome. It was amazing. If you watched a random film called The Night King, right, and you saw this, you'd be going, oh my God, I love this movie, The Night King. I'm going to watch it again, again, and again. Come on, it was awesome. But obviously, the best stuff is still yet to come. So there were some great bits, especially like the giant White Walker, right? Oh, he was pretty awesome. I forgot who poked him in the eye. Was it Arya? I can't remember now. But that was awesome as well. Arya was freaking amazing in this episode. She was she was amazing. And she's my hero. She's always been my hero. I'm looking up to this young female character. She's amazing. Call me what you want. She's just awesome. That ending, I was worried about this episode. I was worried how it was going to end, but the way they did it was freaking awesome. One of my favourite moments, obviously, is Tyrion and Sansa. They were freaking amazing together. I wonder if they'll end up together because, there was talk about it. Oh, we wouldn't work together because you're that's what she said. She goes, your loyalties will be split with me and the Dragon Queen. And obviously, that character that Emmanuel plays, what's it anyway? Yeah, my mate Emmanuel plays it anyway. She goes, yes, there would be none of this if it wasn't for the Dragon Queen because we'd all be dead. So she's very loyal to the Dragon Queen. I like that character. So she's one of the quiet characters, isn't she? She's one of the kind of characters that's there, but we don't get much off her. But she's been M's done a really good job with that character, by the way. So just really, really enjoyed it. I just thought it was wonderful. The music, the choreography, the VFX, the way they did the dragons, seeing Jon Snow and Dany on a dragon each, fighting these White Walkers, the ground battle. As I say, the way, look, this must have been a bugger to direct. Hats off to the lad, done such a great job. This is an 8 out of 10 episode. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. And do you know what? I don't want to be a moaner, right? But basically, hang on a minute. What's going on here before I go? I don't like this. This is my OCD. I can't have my background gone, man. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, we haven't had any Cersei before I go for 2 episodes. Now, seeing there's only 6 episodes, I'm going to complain about it because Cersei is obviously the big villain of this story. And you can already tell within the first episode, she was really, really kind of acting like the Mad King a little bit. And I kind of like that take. She's less smug. She's pregnant. She's lost all her children. So this is a big deal for her. So I'm going to really, really look forward to seeing how Cersei's story ends, because this is just the beginning, my friends. And this is why this episode's awesome. But the next 3 are going to be even bigger. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. We got there in the end, didn't we?